Hey folks, I have your latest home prices and insights for the luxury market for City of Toronto and York region. To be on this report, you've got to be listed or sold for $3 million or more. I have the latest numbers for week ending June 16th. Okay, let's get right into what's been going on in the luxury market. Now, just to bring everybody up to speed, if you're joining us for the first time, my name is Santo Sessa. I'm a full-time realtor. These numbers represent the luxury market for the City of Toronto and York region. I'm just focused on that right now. When we're looking at sales dropped way down to 28. So by luxury market, I'll repeat, you have to be listed or sold at $3 million or more. So $3 million is the cutoff, and we only sold 28 properties last week in that category at $3 million or more. And 28, I've got maybe about 8 months or so of data here broken down on a weekly basis, and 28 is one of our lower weeks. So we're way down from where we were the previous week, and for sure that has something to do with the average sold price coming way down to $3,635,000. Now, average sold price in some market segments is really something you could kind of pay attention to. When it comes to the luxury market, I don't pay too much attention to that, because especially when the numbers are so low, like 28, even the previous week we're at 49. When you get some of the $10 million, $12 million, $9 million properties being sold, it really affects the average sold price by quite a bit. Compared to last year, well, the average sold price last year at this time was much higher at $4,175,000. And when we look at the sales, well, last year we sold 22 at this time. This year we sold to 28. Of the 28, 32% sold at list price or more. So a third. Let me show you some of what I found to be some of the more interesting sales out there. So here's an 800 square foot condo in the heart of Yorkville. 2+1 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 parking, 1,800 square feet. It was listed for $3,595,000. Took 41 days to sell for $3,536,000. So sometimes you don't need to get a sale in the first day or two. You wait a little bit, you make sure you get enough people to see it. The listing agent's got to get the marketing right and make sure it gets out there, and sometimes people will pay. I know it's a little bit off the price, but you know, when you're talking 3.6, 50, 60,000 one way or another, doesn't really make an overall difference. Bayview and Princess Avenue area. Beautiful home, 5+2 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, there's heated floors, there's all sorts of features to this house. Listed for $3,650,000, sold in 9 days for $3,600,000. So $50,000 off the list price, took 9 days to sell. Beautiful home here. Here's a bungalow on 2 acres in the King City area, the King's Cross area of King City, if you're familiar with that. 2 acres, bungalow, 4+1 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, indoor pool. You can see the pool here. There's a nice shot. Huge upper deck that overlooks the 2 acres. Listed for $3,988,000. Sold in 51 days for $3,690,000. So this one came down from the list price a little bit more. And sometimes you're going to get that, and you're going to be able to negotiate some good prices with some, but this is a beautiful, stunning home here. And sold by Bathurst and Rutherford. This is in Vaughan, 4 bedrooms, 4 bath. This home's over 5,000 square feet, listed for $3,350,000, sold in 1 day for $3,388,000. So $38,000 over asking price the first day that it was listed out on the market. And if you're looking for these types of homes, sometimes you got to make sure that your realtor is really on the ball and able to find these properties right away, because if one person bought this on day one for a little bit over asking, chances are there's some other people looking in the area, looking to find it, that missed out. You don't want to be the guy that calls a realtor and say, hey, a house just sold, I didn't even know it was for sale. You don't want to make that call, so it's important you're working with a strong realtor that's on the ball and really after these properties. Listings. We listed 87 luxury properties. So these are properties that came out at $3 million or more, which is exactly what we listed last year at this time. And if you remember where we were last year as far as a real estate market goes and the whole stay at home and all that stuff, well, the fact that we're listing the same last year, it's tough to say if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we listed exactly the same. And looking at months of inventory shot way up to 5.1. So we're sitting at a balanced market, a very clear, right in the middle of a balanced market when it comes to the luxury real estate in the city of Toronto and York region. Now, what does that mean? Balanced market means prices normally are, kind of balanced, kind of leveled off. But the fact that we've got 5.1 months of inventory helps to explain why average sold price has come down. It helps to explain that when you're out there shopping, looking for one of these properties, you've got more choices. There's 5 months of inventory out there. I mean, you've got choices, you've got opportunities, not in every market, not in every single neighborhood, but overall, there's choices. You could kind of take your time and look at some of these, and that's when prices come down. If you could buy this one, or that one, prices come down. If there's only one to buy, and inventory is going to be sold out in a week or two or in a month, prices tend to go up. That's how it works. Let me show you some of what I found to be some of the more interesting for sale properties out there in the luxury market. Here's a penthouse on the 48th floor by Spadina in Fort York. Now, just from the pictures here, you could see the lake and beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. And this is just one picture. This is a stunning condo. It's 2,500 square feet, 3+1 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The plus one is not a basement. It's a den, listed for $3,895,000, and is just stunning views of the lake. For sale by Bayview and Highway 401, 5+1 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. Beautiful lot, 75 by 300 feet, finished walkout basement. It's got a pool, 8,500 square feet, listed for $7,890,000. Stunning. It's a beautiful house. I wish I could sit here and show you all the different pictures. Give me a call. I'm a full-time realtor. This is what I do every day, working with buyers and sellers. If you want to see these houses or any other house that's out there. We have a Maserati for sale. No, wait a minute. We're selling a house. Bayview and York Mills, 5+1 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 6,600 square feet of living space. When I say living space, that means above grade and including the basement. So you're probably looking at about a little over 3,000 square feet above, and then another 2,000 or so downstairs, 6,600 square feet. Listed for almost $5.5 million by Bayview and York Mills. I love the color of the brick on this. I prefer this brick to some of the other ones. For sale, here's a bungalow, Jane and 16th area of King City. This is a massive. It was hard for me to pick which picture I wanted to show, because even the front is just a sprawling long bungalow. It's beautiful. 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, sits on 6.3 acres. There's a finished walkout basement. In all, 12,800 square feet of living space. So main floor and the finished walkout basement. It's listed for $6,798,000, so almost $6.8 million. Remember, it's sitting on 6.3 acres. So you've got your top floor here with the balcony there. You've got your walkout basement, another seating area down there. You've got your pool interlock. You got your cabana on 6.3 acres. That's just the back. Beautiful, stunning home. Oh, that was the last one I wanted to show you today. Have an awesome day. If you have any questions, give me a call. My name is Santo Sessa with RE/MAX Premier.